really, really optimal. Good health too. JO did indeed go for that great E-tank skip. Is most likely going to do a free tank run unless something goes really, really bad at Ridley, which I don't expect. And Feral now making his way into the attic. Does really not want to get hit here, but there's a really nice and clean setup. Oh, even goes for the missiles on the atomics, which is the optimal strat over not wasting too many super missiles that you'll need for low on warfare.
That was a perfect attic right there.
Oh, JO with the D-boost into the Batcave. Oh, going for the uppercut, not quite making it. That's pretty sweet tech, though.
Alright, so Feral is actually at really good health right now. He's able to take 3 hits from the spikes in his incoming room. So
yeah,
these spikes
doesn't want to do that, obviously.
Yeah, so these spikes look like some other spikes in the wreck ship, but they actually deal 60 damage per hit without any suits, while on the... There's some other spikes in the wreck ship that only do 16 damage per hit, so it's a very big difference. They look exactly the same, though.
Yeah, these spikes are just normal spikes, like, behaving pretty much exactly the same. Whereas there's the other spikes just deal 16 for some reason, just some kind of imposter spikes, feeling better for some reason.
So optimally you want to get through that room with 2, but if you don't jump through the door or jump after the door transition, you're just gonna take 3 hits, and it can kill your runs very easily, and it's very sad when it does happen.
Yeah, so since someone has been asking if why Feral is so far behind, he is really not. They're doing 2 completely different routes, and really the point where the routes really get together again is after MB. So there are some nice benchmarks that you can roughly use to see who's ahead. One indication really is seeing when new route gets to the low and offer elevator versus old route collecting gravity. So if you have a look at JO collecting gravity and seeing where Feral is compared to that, you can kind of see who's ahead at that point. But really it only starts to converge again after MB2.
Actually an interesting comparison.
Yeah. It obviously also kind of depends on like late game optimization, but like gravity suit old route versus low and offer elevator new route is kind of a benchmark. Feral with a very nice top moonfall here on Red Tower.
Oh yeah, looks like we're about to see a high 5 as well.
Yep, JO going, setting up for that. I'm actually not sure if he's going to go for Alpha Spark. Alpha Spark, I feel like such an experienced runner like JO will do that, but Alpha Spark with only 2 tanks at this point is something you really should only do if you have really optimal health management for the wreck ship. But it looks like he's setting up for it, and I wouldn't be surprised if he actually goes for it.
Yeah,
no,
so he's
actually
not
doesn't.
doing it.
Yeah, that's understandable. Like, with 2 tanks, actually setting time with Alpha Spark in the long run is hard.
Yeah, so you usually only see Alpha Spark when people do 3 tank runs. Or when they have 3 tanks exiting Warfare.
Yeah.
Because there's no good way to refill health other than the slowest refill. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that's so good.
That was a really good down grab by J-Ro.
Yeah, that Red Tower down grab is super sweet, but really hard to do. it's such a nice thing. It actually saves a considerable, not too much over the hero shot, but it's just so good. I really appreciate him getting that.
It looks so much better than hero shot.
Yeah.
And I applaud him for doing that.
Looks like Feral is having a little sleepover at Elminster's house.
Oh, yeah.
A really good Red Tower east here by JO. Doing a little bit of a slower strat there at the bottom to get that extra power bump, now at 5. Won't have to worry about power bump management for the rest of the wrecked ship. We'll probably go for a clear double X-Factor setup on Fantoon, and then go from there.
Either a double X-Factor or a single X-Factor in the super missile.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like JO, I mean, such an OG, really. I think he's just gonna go for the classic double X Factor. Oh, and for Ocean Fly too. Let's see if he gets that. Super Missile Ocean Fly. And
Oh,
perfect.
Nice.
Very,
That was a really
very
good
nicely
Ocean
done.
Fly. So that's a spark that you would do instead of Alpha Spark in this category.
Mm.
So J-Ro with a pretty good health going into Fantoon now. Or about to go into Fantoon.
Yeah. Feral at this point should be almost done with, or like, pretty much around Speed Booster at this point, maybe? First collection. And we'll be heading straight to Lower Norfair after that, and Lower Norfair is really the most difficult part, especially if you're starting out with New Route. There are a lot of spots you can die in New Route in Lower Norfair. If you just do one mistake, like a bad worst room in the game could just ruin your entire run.
Yeah, it's very easy to... what the main theme in this game is it's super easy to die. That's really the big thing, so... J-Ro is going for just a traditional X-Factor setup, no hybrids or anything, just doing a charge shot and then an X-Factor. Yeah. That was a really clean X-Factor.
Yeah, I almost got Flame Link there, but doing a very nice job. He looks like a, slow mid here. Nice, missing one particle there. Man. That's pretty rare, actually. Like, often you'll see like one particle or even two particles, but only one missing is really rare.
Getting trolled because they only needed one missile to kill Fantoon after that.
Yeah. Thankfully, we got
still a really good fight.
So, yeah, that was clean.
Those are some really good X Factors.
Let's see what drops he gets. Oh no, it's okay.
Not the best power bombs, but everything else is pretty good.
He will most likely farm in Red Tower as he needs a few going into Meridia.
Yeah, so he needs a minimum of 3 before getting to Botwin. That's the ideal, and then you're going to need 1 more for Dragon. So you'd want to hope Botwin drops 1 if you only go into Meridia with 3. Or you could try farming the crabs. But you need 1 for the tube, 1 in Aqueduct, and 1 for the Botwin X Factor. And then after that, you're gonna want 1 for Dragon, because you're able to do a pretty simple X Factor setup on Dragon to deal a ton of damage.
Oh, going for left side attic. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Nice. Let's see if he can get the Speaky. Not quite, but that's really good. That was really good attic. Doing that optimal left side attic is insanely hard.
So yeah, J-Ro going for all the super fast and super swag strats.
Alright, now coming up on... Oh, there we go. We got Feral back.
Right at Lava Spark.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Done. Gets the Lava Spark. J-O about really to hit Bowling Spark. There we go. Very nice. So, J-O... Nice sparking into the slopes there. J-O now only a bowling cutscene away from Gravity. And as we said, like, Lower Norfair Elevator and Gravity Suit are kind of a benchmark. So J-O really only very little behind Feral at this point. And as we said already, Feral about to hit Lower Norfair. And Lower Norfair just a super deadly area in New Route. So let's see how this goes for Feral.
So he's coming up on the worst stream in the game right now, so see how he handles that.
Yeah, worst room in the game really deserves its name in New Route.
Yeah.
Looking good though. Okay, making that wall jump, that's the most important part. Now only quit more for that guy. Gets it, very nice, alright. So he's through the worst part. We'll see how he handles the red key undershaft here after Empire Theater. We'll ideally go for a short charge here at the top to take out 2 key hunters in red key undershaft. Got a nice setup here.
Looks like he...
yeah, okay.
Okay.
So just decides to beat the Key Hunter instead. We'll have a little bit more lag on this power bomb, and we'll also not get a drop from the second Key Hunter, which you usually want to be a big health or a super missile. But Feral is fine on both, really, as long as he doesn't get like super bad drops on the Ninja Pirates. He should be fine.
Alright, so now we're going to be seeing J-Ro go into Meridian now. And looking at it, Feral South, I'm not sure if we were there when it happened, but it didn't look like he went to Crate, and I highly doubt he would anyway. Could be a Spark. So
yeah,
he's
using
gonna have to...
supers here, that's really bad, actually. Because you really want to have full supers entering Ridley here, and he only has 5, so he's going to be losing some time having to replace some of these shots with charge shots.
Yeah, so for Ridley, supers deal a ton of damage. They actually deal 600 damage per hit, which is twice the amount of damage that normal charge shots would do.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like he's X-factoring neither.
Yeah, no, he got Lava Spark, so didn't need an extra pause there, and it's kind of a really preference thing. I personally also like charge shots over X Factors. You definitely save yourself some time in the fight with X Factors, but having to farm the extra power bombs pre-Ridley loses you pretty much at that time. Plus the extra pausing, so it's really just a preference thing.
So J-Ro had a really nice mock ball into the aqueduct area. He also farmed a power bomb off of one of the crabs in Mount Everest, so now he's gonna have enough for Dragon and Botwoon.
Feral so far with a really nice fight. As soon as Ridley changes color right now, if he uses all his 4 supers, he will need an additional 11 charge shots, which should be almost done with by now, so really clean fight so far. Just finishing off with these supers, a few more charge shots, then he's done really. Botwoon going down super quickly for JO and getting like the god super drops too.
Oh yeah, you want to have 2 supers when leaving that room. But 3 is good. More is usually better because you're able to, if he wants, he can use that damage on Dragon, or he can use it on for later green doors in the run.
Feral got hit quite a lot there, trying to get grabbed by Ridley. Got a little bit trolled there.
Yeah, we might see him pick up. Oh wait, looks like J-Ro was going to be going for full halfy right now. And he gets it.
Nicely done.
So we might see Feral pick up... Oh, he is not picking up Ridley Pink. So
All
he
right.
needs to be extremely careful.
Yeah, that is 2 key hunter hits and a little bit of acid damage, and he's dead.
Oh yeah, and there's 2 key hunter rooms coming up. Oh, and man, I'm actually curious. Is he going to farm the pirates here? I mean,
yeah, he's gonna do 1 safety farm for one of the pirates. Might actually do a second one, but I kind of doubt that.
All those supers. That's
holy
really
moly, that is this RNG. God damn.
He wanted. I bet he wanted those supers a lot earlier.
Yeah, god dang it. Alright, J-Ro with a really nice X Factor start. Feral going for the Wasteland Speedball. Gets it, very nice. Oh, and J-Ro with a beautiful Dragon Thite.
He got the blue suit. It doesn't look like he has the health for a full halfy, reversal full halfy. He might just prove me wrong, though. I mean, he does have the health for it, but he won't have much afterward.
Feral getting a really nice pattern here, leaving the red key under shaft.
Didn't take a single hit
there. Yeah.
So there's one more really dangerous room down here, and that's the 3 Musketeers room. There's 3 red key hunters, and it's just pretty dangerous because it's in enclosed areas.
I personally want to say it's the hardest room of Little Known for Escape. Some people would say it's red key under shaft, but I would disagree there. But he's doing a really nice job. Not getting hit a single time, yeah.
That was a really nice 3 Musketeers room.
Yeah, good job, Feral. Oh, and JRO is really low on health though after getting that reverse full halfy.
Yeah, if he's not careful, he could get health bombed, which is probably the worst thing that could happen to you. Because when you're in health bomb, you need to get over 50 health in order to get out of health bomb. And being in health bomb is 29 health or less. But he's got some really amazing supers right now, so he doesn't really have to worry. His main concern with health bomb would be power bombs. He does have to be careful though, because these... Okay, he's gonna farm these things here. The pirates would have been able to one-shot him if he got hit. I think they deal 40 damage, but they might actually deal 60. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Oh, JO with a beautiful plasma beam clear up strat there. Nicely done. Alright, Feral just now on the way to crate. Gonna be doing a really quick job with this area. I personally really like the mini crate room with speed booster. It's just really cool to see. And with that full speed jump through the door, always amazing. JRO through the toilet. Now on his way to Lone Offer.
Right, Feral setting up for the missile quick kill. It looks like that's what he's doing, as he's got missile selected. And he's also in the right pixel. And he got it. So he's just going to pick up his various suit and head into Dragon.
So, I'm just going to assume everyone knows it, but actually, no, I'm not going to do that. So, a lot of people always ask, like, if you get gravity early, why do you still pick up Varia, right? The reason for that is the final attack of the game, pretty much, a scripted rainbow beam at the end of the Mother Brain fight, would deal 600 damage if you wouldn't pick up Varia suit, since it only checks for Varia suit, it doesn't check for gravity. So obviously picking up Varia here is a lot faster than picking up 3 additional E-tanks. So even with that early gravity, and even though Varia does almost nothing, you still really want to pick it up. And that's the reason we still pick it up in low percent.
Saying low percent doesn't get 6 E-tanks instead?
Man, I wish low percent would pick up 6 E-tanks.
Yeah, me too. It actually wouldn't really help with Mother Brain, but it'd make Ridley so much easier.
Oh yeah. That'd also be a little bit of fun lost from low percent. Yeah, JRO now getting his late Ice Beam. Final beam he is gonna collect. And Feral now making his way onto Batu.
Alright, Feral setting up the X Factor, and he got it, and got a clean 1 round on Batu.
Yeah, nice pattern, nice execution. Getting really good drops to 5 supers after Batu is as optimal as it can get, really.
And Feral is picking up his 3rd tank with a nice Mach Ball. So this is the last tank he's going to be getting.
Yep.
So he's going to be going into Mother Brain with only 3 energy tanks, which is pretty risky considering that you're not able to take much damage from Mother Brain because you need at least 300 health. Feral also going for the full half. You missed it, unfortunately.
I think he bunked the door there. Still got really close. Some really clean wall jumps and Dutch grabs. Yeah, this is really good for him though, because this makes chain damage on Dragon a lot less punishing. Fun fact, in one of the previous any percent races Feral has done. I'm actually not sure who it was against. I think it was against you? I'm not sure.
It might have been.
Feral did got so heavily chain damaged on Dragon that he would have actually died if he wouldn't have missed full halfy in that same run.
That was my match.
Yeah, that was against you, right? So missing that full halfy already saved Feral's life once. So we obviously don't hope for that much of a chain damage, that can happen. So that's not only a bad thing here, him missing that.
Alright, so Feral was doing the rain dance setup for X Factors. It's like the behemoth method.
Mm.
And also I'd like to point out that Feral only has a 15 super, so he's doing a 15-10 setup, so he's basically got the minimum.
Oh!
That chain damage.
That's what I'm talking about. If you would have gotten full halfy, that would look completely different.
Oh yeah. Oh, and he got the spike suit.
Now he only needs to get the energy for it. Yep, looking good. Alright.
So for those of you who don't know, spike suit is basically the yellow suit glitch. So he's basically got a shine spark stored right now, so he's able to run wherever he wants, and he's about to activate the shine spark to go right across the halfy room. Oh, he's picking up that super.
Yeah, not a bad call. I like that moonfall there.
Yeah, so as Toasty Muffin said, that missing full halfy was calculated.
Right, yeah. As I was saying, can save your life. Don't go for full halfy, kids. It only kills you. Yeah, JO now on Ridley has a way easier time than Feral had. Only needs to get 20 charge shots in. The thing with Ult Route though, you really want to be a lot more in Ridley's face, as again you have all that firepower and you want to get it over it with as quick as possible. Whereas the survival aspect is a little bit less in the focus. Looks like JO should be done now. Rolls into a ball here and gets grabbed without a tail hit. Very nice.
Ridley with a pretty slow explosion, but he's still dead. So we might. I don't think JO is going to pick up Ridley tank with this health.
No, not with this
definitely
box too. Holy moly, full health missiles and supers. Let's go.
And he only needs a few more power bombs. Looks like he's about to pick some up.
Yeah, alright. That's like textbook ammo for JO right now.
Yeah, that's basically the amount of ammo he needs to finish the game now. It could be a bit more if he had one more power bomb, but...
Yeah, but he's not in the situation Feral was just in, with like 50 health. He was definitely right to do a lot of farming there, in the red fish room. Like, if Feral would have actually gotten in with 50 health and 6 supers into Turian, that would have been really close to suicide.
Oh yeah. It's now just a mad dash to the finish.
So again, it looks like Feral is now severely ahead, already being that close to G4, but keep in mind, JO has a lot more firepower than Feral has right now. So his Mother Brain 2 will be a lot quicker, not even talking about the fact that JO has 5 more missiles, allowing him for a little bit of leniency in the Mother Brain 1 fight, whereas Feral needs to hit pretty much everything, because otherwise he's soft blocked.
Yeah.
So this race is everything but over now.
So if I give you that extra number, JO's fight, or Mother Brain 2 fight, will be probably 3 times faster, because the Charge Wave Ice Plasma combo does 3 times more damage than Charge Ice Wave Spacer. Oh man,
sure.
JO getting trolled by the 3 Musketeers. Luckily for him, he's got Plasma Beams, so he's able to just do 2 charge shots and kill them. Whereas
or
Feral,
just clip through them, like that.
If Feral were to try and do that, he would not be able to clip through them, and it'd take a lot longer.
If the same thing would have happened to Feral, Feral would have most likely died, or it would have lost him, like, a minute.
Yeah. JO with a really nice ball boost out of the area. And Feral is now re-equipping all his beams. He had Wave Beam on earlier, or only Wave Beam. Now he wants to have Ice Beam on because of the Metroids.
Yeah, doing that on the elevator transition I think saves you like 20 to 40 frames, so it's a nice little time save. Going for grouping strats in room 1, that's really nice. Good strat. Getting to full ammo and almost full health, so...
Yeah, these are some good drops so far.
And a really clean Metroid room 1 and 2 so far. Room 3 can be a little bit tricky. Looks like he's going for the YOLO strat here.
He got grabbed. Not sure that was intentional or not.
I think he couldn't quite decide to use missiles or not and got grabbed in the process of that, but he is good. He can just do the optimal room 4 strat and then he's fine.
I imagine he's going to super these guys. Oh, he's just going to he's missiling them.
I'm surprised by that, but that's reasonable. Like if you know you're ahead, and bad drops can happen, even if it's super unlikely at this point.
And that'd be especially important if he gets baby skip as well.
Yeah.
Because if he gets baby skip, it's very unlikely that he's gonna go to the missile refill.
JL also doing a quick farm, getting 3 big health drops, so he's fine for the Metroid rooms now. Even if he gets accidentally grabbed, he won't have any problems with that. Feral with a nice baby setup. Oh yeah, very nicely done. Good skip.
Got the skip. So he's just gonna head through here. And I'm just not gonna say anything because I've jinxed a runner before.
I mean, I've already jinxed the Dragon chain damage, so it can't really get any worse from here.
Oh, yes it can.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Feral is not saving. He's going all out.
Don't say it, punk.
Oh no, I'm not gonna say anything. I mean, we all know what horrible things can happen during Mother Brain 1 and 2, but there's nothing that needs to be jinxed here. He's playing it really safe, waits out for the Rinkas and the turrets. There's nothing that could get sniped here. Oh, it actually got some really nice Rinka RNG. Not a single one respawning there.
Alright. Because I was going to say is that if he were to miss a single shot there, he would have soft-locked.
Yep, that can happen. That's Super Metroid there. And now Feral has 60 charge shots to do. After 41 of these, there's going to be a nice little catch-up surprise. And if he gets hit by multiple onion rings, then he is out of range for Rainbow Beam and dies. So he better not get hit here. Utilizing his moonwalk very nicely here to adjust his position. So no Interion.
So the catch a beams will basically one-shot Feral if they hit him, so he has to be counting very carefully to make sure he dodges them all.
Getting some nice patterns though, nothing too crazy to dodge so far.
Alright,
and he's in catch-up phase.
He got a very nice tell there, because sometimes Mother Brain can just be a jerk to even throw ketchup out of nowhere. By that time, she just kind of went back, confirming that she was in ketchup.
Yeah. JO with some really nice Metroid rooms there, as Feral is done with Mother Brain 3. Mother Brain 2. Yeah, good job, Feral. Yeah, Mother Brain 2 starts throwing catch-up as soon as she is past 75% of her health. So he needs 46 shots out of the 60. And it can, like BP said, sometimes it can just come right after you fire that shot, and you have no time to react, basically. But sometimes you can, like, kind of get into position. JO with a nice baby skip.
Alright, so Jero actually has some leniency for Mother Brain now,
Mm.
because he's got 20 missiles instead of 15, so he can miss 5 missiles, or 1 missile, or 2 supers and 1 missile. Wait, 1 super and 2 missiles. I can word.
Wowee, I don't know that emote, that's pretty cool. Yeah, this race has been pretty much on top. We've gotten an excellent old red run, we got an excellent new red run. Pretty much the best of the best. Alright, and as Feral is starting Mother Brain 3, JO is starting Mother Brain 2, so really, really close to each other in this race here.
So it looks like Pharaoh is probably going to get a low 45.
Yeah. A very low 45, actually.
So
I really like that, the bomb in the eye there. Sorry.
So J-Ro doesn't have to be as careful as... He still needs to be careful, but doesn't need to be as careful as Feral because he only needs to do 20... J-Ro.
Oh my god, this makes me very uncomfortable.
These are patterns.
Yeah, J.O. got way worse luck than Feral did here. But he's fine, he's a professional. He knows how to handle this. So just one little thing you might have noticed, J.O. jumping into the middle of the bomb explosions there. If you do it right, and I don't say that in a way you could actually manipulate that, but if you get like lucky and you hit like the exact middle, you can actually take 0 damage from these bomb explosions, but sometimes it feels like you're dead-centered, and you still take the damage, but J.O. with a really nice adjustment to the patterns he got there, but still really clenched fine.
Feral getting trolled by Behemoth Spark a bit.
Alright.
Feral is entered ship and is finished with an official SRL time of 45 minutes and 0 seconds, and has improved his personal best by 1 minute and 9 seconds on SRL, so it is a race PB for him.
Yeah, by 1 minute, that's pretty sick. So GG to Feral for that super low 45. You gotta pull that off in a race like that, that's not easy.
That's an excellent time for really any category, actually.
Yeah. Alright. JO right behind, just finishing off Mother Brain 3. And I see Fruit Bat Salad in the chat there, wishing Feral GG. Fruit Bat Salad might be sweating now a little bit, as he is going to be facing off Feral in the next round. One of those two is going to be in the grand final of the tournament, facing off someone right there. Also, I really appreciate that Jero is playing with Japanese text as it is intended.
It looks like the 3-minute time save from Japanese text wasn't enough, though. Alright, so let's see if J-Ro does anything interesting with this Shine Spark. Going for the standard right side Shine Spark.
Rock solid.
All right, and J-Ro has finished with an official SRO time of 47:27. So GG.
GG. So, as Lotus already mentioned, Feral kicking out the second to last non-organizer in the race. I call this rigged just right now. Yeah, GG to both runners. I swear this fruit bat salad guy is gonna take it all. Just gonna take over the entire thing. Alright, so that was it with the quarterfinals. We are done now. That's all 4 quarterfinal matches left. Leaving for a total of 3 more matches in this tournament. None of them have been scheduled yet. You can expect the 2 semi-final matches next week. There's going to be Feral versus Fruit Bat Salad, and there's going to be the Sloters guy versus this Punk guy. And then the week after that, we actually already have the grand final, so the tournament is already over, almost. Which is pretty sad, but also hype, because that means there's going to be a new tournament at some point in the future. What about that? Alright. So, that's basically it from us. Do you have any final thoughts, Beeps?
Not really. I mean, those next tournament matches are going to be really good. The ones against in the top 8. So these next 3 matches are just going to be really good. I'm hoping that we're going to see low ice in one of these categories, because we actually haven't seen one of those races yet. I'm hoping that the grand finale is going to be a low ice run, if I'd be perfectly honest.
I absolutely agree. I think we had a low percent ice finale on the second last relay race, and that was pretty hype. So if maybe the organizers could rig that up so that we get this low ice finale. We actually didn't have any low ice races yet, so that might come. Maybe not. Yeah. Maybe we're actually just not going to have low ice in this tournament.
Yeah, I really hope that there is going to be a low ice, because there's 3 matches left in 7 categories, and each runner gets 2 vetoes, so the odds are not in our favor, basically.
Nah, not really. But you know, that's the thing with randomness, right? Alright, so... remember guys, tomorrow is not only Easter, but also the 1st of April, so don't let yourself fool by others. There's already been some Discord fools going around with @super everyone, or @someone, it's amazing. But yeah.
So I'd like to point out that J-Ro lost 2 minutes on Feral just because of the route, so had that not happened, he would have gotten maybe a 45-31 had it route not been a thing. So yeah, it's actually pretty close to Feral.
Yeah, like movement-wise, these guys didn't give each other anything really. It's a really good race. But yeah, that's it from us. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Everyone, happy Easter. I think Speed Gaming's taking off the day tomorrow, so you guys enjoy your Sunday. Have a nice day. And we'll be back next week with the 2 semi-finals match. So, Beeps, thanks a lot for commentating with me. Also, shoutouts to Cerberov. Unfortunately, couldn't quite make it to the commentary. Has been doing some great commentary in the past, though, so shoot him a follow, too. And, yeah. Have a great day, everyone.